All right, boys and girls, second graders, this is the time for us to do our performance task. And in our book, we are on page 453, and I want to go through this. It's got some different things for us to work through. It's a little hard for me to see this on the screen, so I want to just to read these to you. It's in your book. This first one says 280 parts. The next one, purple, 157. This one says it's orange, but to me it looks red. 360 parts, and then this one, the last one, the yellow, has a question mark on it. All right. So it says, how many parts are there in the green, purple, and orange kits? Now, when it says the question like this, they mean all together. Okay, they don't want you to list this one and then this one and then this one. They want you to put them all together. And when we have a problem where we are trying to put things together, well, then we know that we are adding. So to add, that's the most important thing we need to know. How many parts are there in the green, purple, and orange kits? Now, what I can do is we can set it up as an addition problem. So I look at the first one. The green has 280. The purple has 157. And the orange has 360. Now, we've been practicing adding 3-digit numbers and adding more than one or more than two. So we can do this. All right. Now we look and see if there's anything that we can add easily. Well, the ones, it looks like I have 0 and 0. That doesn't change anything. 0 plus 0 is 0. And when I add the 7, it stays a 7. There, I don't have to add any 10s up here because it didn't get higher than a group of 10. All right, so let's look here. I have an 8 and a 5 and a 6. I can check and see. Let's see. I don't see any 10s. I don't see anything that will make it easier to do. So let's just go in order. 8 plus 5, I know, is 13. 13 plus 6 more, the 3 in the ones place, plus 6 more makes a 9. So I have 19, right? 19 10s. So the ones of the 10s, the ones stay here, 19, and then one set of 10. 10 10s makes 100. So now I have 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 3. 3 plus 2, I know, is 5. Plus 1 more is 6. Plus another one is 7. So the answer to how many parts are there in green, purple, and orange all together is 797 parts. All right, let's keep going. The orange kit, I'm going to fold this over just so I have a fresh spot. The orange kit has 153 fewer parts than the yellow kit. How many parts are in the yellow kit? Now, boys and girls, I want to show you this. We'll set it up, we'll do the problem, and then I want to tell you a secret. So my secret, I'm going to put it over here. All right. The orange kit has 183 fewer parts than the yellow kit. So I like to draw pictures. So I have my orange kit is here. Orange. And then it says it's fewer than the yellow kit. So if this is fewer, then the yellow kit must be more, right? But we know how many more there are. There are 183 more parts in the yellow kit, right? This is yellow. Than in the orange kit. And I also know how many are in the orange kit. There are 360. So I have 360, and the yellow kit has 183 fewer than the orange kit. So I know that this plus the same amount that's in the orange kit, 360, is going to be how much is in the yellow kit. Now let's take a look. How can I set this up? I have this, and this is going to equal the yellow. All right, so I have 360 plus 183 equals, so I do the ones, 0 plus 3 equals 3, 6 plus 8 equals 14. That's the 4 ones and 1 set of 10. 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 1 more is 5. 543. Now, the secret I wanted to tell you about is we can say orange plus, orange equals yellow plus 183. Oops. Nope, that's not right at all. Sorry, boys and girls. Orange plus 183 equals yellow. That's better. See, Mr. Garrett made a mistake. So orange plus 183 equals yellow. That is our problem. When I do my problem like this, and I'm trying to find out something that I don't know, boys and girls, then I'm doing algebra. Okay? I have had students that asked me, when are we going to start algebra? Well, we've been doing it all along, but we haven't called it that. Today I wanted to tell you. So, orange 360 plus 183 more, right? The yellow has, or orange has fewer. We get 543 parts. All right. Let's go to the next one. Your friend wants to buy 2 kits so that he has 700 parts. Which 2 kits should he buy? Now this, we are going to look at which 2 numbers make 700. So I'm going to write them all down. 280 for green. 157 for purple. Orange. Remember, Mr. Garrett is a little colorblind. Is 360. And now we know that the robot kit in the yellow box, yellow, since we solved for that unknown, is 543. Right? All of these are adding up together. So 543 in the yellow. Now, we need to find out how many, if I have 2 kits that equal 700. So my last numbers can equal, are going to be a 0 and a 0. All right, so I'm going to look and I'm going to say, well, here's a 0, here's a 0. 280 plus 360. I know that when I add those up, the ones place is going to equal 0. So let's try those. 280 plus 360. 0 plus 0 equals 0, right? Perfect. That's what I need. The last number to be 0. I also need my tens to be 0. Let's check. 8 plus 6. No, we already did that. 8 plus 6 is 14. That's not going to equal 700 because that does not have 0 in the tens place. All right, let's look again. I need my numbers to equal 700. That means a 0 in the ones place, a 0 in the tens place, and a 7 in the hundreds place. Well, I know if I add 0 plus 7, that will not equal 0 in the ones place. 0 plus 7, same thing. 0 plus 0, we just tried that. 0 plus 3, that won't work. Are there any of these numbers that will equal 0 in the tens place, in the ones place? Well, let's see. 7 plus 3, let's try that. I know that 7 plus 3 equals 10, which is going to be a 0 in the ones place. 157 plus 543. 7 plus 3 equals 10. The 10 comes up here. 5 plus 4 equals 9. Plus 1 more is 10. Oh, so now I have 0 in the ones place, 0 in the tens place. But I have this 0 because that made 10. 10 tens. I come up here and add another set of 100. 5 plus 500s plus 100 is 600. Plus 1 more 100 is 700. These two kits, 157 is purple, and 543 is yellow. So the answer I need on this page is purple and yellow. Which two kits? All right. Excellent. Then this one says you have some robot parts at home. You buy 2 purple kits and 1 orange kit. Now you have 774 parts. How many parts did you have to start? Well, let's take a look. It says, we're going to circle our information, 2 purple kits and 1 orange kit. When I have 2 purple kits, that means I need 157 plus 157, right? Purple kit and purple kit, plus 1 orange kit. The orange kit is 360. All right, let's find out how much this is and see if it's 774, but I don't think so. We'll talk about that in a second. 7 plus 7 equals 14. 14, the 4 stays here. The 1, or the 10 comes up here. I have 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 6 is 16, plus 1 more set of 10 is 17. So the 7, and then it made 1 set of 10, so that comes up here. 3 plus 1, 2, 3 more equals 6. Or I could say 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5, plus 1 more is 6. 674. It says that now you have 774 parts. And when we have these 3, you get 674. How many parts did you have to start? Well, I know that the difference from 674 to 774 is 100. So I had 100. You had 100 parts to start with. And then it says, your cousin has 450 robot parts at home. She buys a kit and now has 36 more parts than you. Which kit did she buy? So I have, right, we have this 774 parts. This is in 2 parts, right? A and then B. 774. Your cousin has 450. She buys a kit and now has 36 more parts than you. We need to figure out how many parts that is. 36 more than you. You have 774. So 36 more is 4 plus 6, 10, put this up here. 7 plus 3 is 10, plus 1 more is 11. 1 plus 7 is 8. 810.